Hey, good morning everyone. Sarasota Tim here, coming to you from the Harmony of the Seas in Nassau, Bahamas. Behind me you can see the resort of Atlantis. And I'll give you guys a little tour here. The winds are very low, so we shouldn't have much wind noise. I got my little mic here to help with the wind noise when I'm outside. Plus I look like a videographer. So let me give you guys the down and dirty review of what happened yesterday. First day in taking off from Port Canaveral. We took off and the seas were rough, or because the boat was going 21.5 knots, one or the other, but this thing was listing back and forth. So much so, it was fun actually. It wasn't anything that would make you seasick, but you could definitely tell. And it was this slow list and would hold there before it would come back. What do we got going on down here? Oh look, there's the pilot boat. You guys see that? What happens is every time you come into port, a local captain that has local knowledge of the area drives the ship in. That's right. That's what they do. So we're coming into Nassau and we're going to get up here and get some video for you guys. Let me turn the camera around so you're not just looking at me all the time. Let me show you the ship and tell you about yesterday's events. All right? Okay, we're back. So like I say, this is the 16th deck. There's 17 or 18 decks if you count the rich people's decks up here where they have the lofts and the owner suites and stuff like that. But back over this way here we have the big buffet, and that's called the Windjammer. And that whole circular top area there with the glass, you can look out while you're enjoying your buffet, and you can definitely see there's some balcony rooms that people are out. This lady over there, let me zoom in for you. Let's get one more look. I hear that pilot boat down here. Where is he? He's right below us. I am not going to hold my new iPhone 13 over the edge. I'm just not going to do it. So let me put you on wide vision just for a minute. Hopefully this little cat's claw or whatever it's called, I might even take it off and just hold it. There we go. I got it right next to my mouth. Can you guys hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. So you can see the pools aren't open yet. That pool over there is where the lifeguards are. Let's walk that way. So here's the down and dirty of what happened. We took off. We got on board early enough to go up to the Windjammer there, the buffet, and enjoy some lunch before our dinner at 5 o'clock. I was still full. I got to slow down on the eating, I can tell you that right now. And then we sat down, had our dinner, and it was fantastic. You get the great service. And I had some salmon, a shrimp cocktail, and two appetizers of the escargot. You only get 6, they're tiny. So I had 2 of those. I love the escargot. This is the kiddie pool area here. We want to bring our granddaughter. There's so much for kids to do on this boat, even though it's not a Disney ship. What you're looking at down there is Central Park. They have neighborhoods, they call them. There's 7 neighborhoods. Boardwalk, Central Park, the Solarium, all kinds. Anyway, this is our favorite pool deck right here because the water actually overflows the pool and goes up on the, look at that. You can see it splashing up on the chairs. I was up here this morning. I noticed it's a little overfull. Normally the water doesn't go past the foot of the first row of chairs, but that's fine. Just don't lose your flip-flops. They'll float away. Can't lay your bag down or anything in those chairs. So here's beautiful Nassau. Let's take a little view. We're definitely coming in. Let's go up here in the front. Look at that little island right there. That is that Atlantis or a different one? All right, let me pin this little microphone back on me so I can zoom in with my hand. Sorry guys, we don't edit around here. How do I? Okay, there it is. You hear me now? All right. Let's do a little zoom. That's 15 times zoom we get on the new iPhone 13 Pro. Let's go down the coastline there. Little island there. So it's a little cloudy, overcast today. It's supposed to be a high of 73. But anyway, yesterday we discovered there's not very many people on the ship. In September, I think they had about 2,500. I will bet you all the money there isn't 2,000 people on this ship. This ship holds 6,500 people, 2,200 crew, and there is nowhere near that many people on this boat. So, you don't have to wait for anything, that's for sure. But there is no crowds. This is a cool jacuzzi right here. We love it. It's nice and warm, and when you're sitting in there, you can look over the edge down to the water. And there's two big ones. They don't have the jets on. Maybe they don't want the jets on. Anyway. So let's take you around here. This is the adult area called the Solarium. It's half enclosed and half open. I think the new ship that came out, the new Oasis class ship, this is completely enclosed. Excuse me. You see, there's nobody. Well, it's just 7:45 in the morning. I think I see Atlantis over there. I knew that wasn't Atlantis. Let's get a video for you down here. Watch my step. Yeah, there's very low attendance, guys. It's a little sad because, I like a lot of people. I like to people watch, but it is what it is. So this solarium here is beautiful. This is for adults only. All kinds of different chairs. Look at these little things right here. Show you inside of one. There's one right here. More jacuzzis on the lower deck. Look at this. Well, get in there and take you a little nap. And then they've got them on the next tier down. Jacuzzis everywhere. I'm going to find out how good this little microphone works with this wind I'm about to encounter, because I'm going to take you guys out here. Yeah, there's Atlantis over there. Let's zoom in for you. I'll show you. What a beautiful morning. There's the helicopter pad. You want to invade somebody over there. We're sitting in their little cabana. All right, let's zoom in. I went to hit the zoom and I turned the video off, so here we go. There's the city of Atlantis, or not the city, the resort. As you can see, I'll pan over slowly. There's another cruise ship sitting right over there. Do I have it in the camera? Oh. It's tough being blind. That's a Carnival ship. I can tell by the little shark tail fin on the back. And they're doing some building over here, adding to the port. I see some waves breaking up on the shore there too. Let me zoom in for you. You got to pan slowly when you are zoomed in. All right, so that's looking through some windows that aren't very clear. Look at here, there's a little alcove. I call it an alcove. You can stand out there. And we'll have unobstructed glass. And that's where the captain drives the ship. Sticks out right there, the widest part, so they can see everything. The lifeboat's down there on deck 5 where the jogging track is. You see people at the balconies all peering out, looking, coming into port here. Show you another cool thing they have. You can stand out here. It's a glass deck, and you're standing over the water. I don't know how high this is, but it's a little spooky. There's the front of the ship there, looking back at the Solarium. And like I said, the resort of Atlantis. I'll zoom in for you guys. And like I say, there's a, I think it's a Carnival ship. It may not be. So looking one more time down at this glass floor here, you don't want to be bouncing up and down too hard. It's 1,180 feet long, largest cruise ship on the planet. What the big thing about it is its beam, which is the width of the boat. I think it's 180 feet wide, which is amazing. All right, let's see if we can, there's actually a little get out of here secret door right here. It takes you on to, I think this is deck 12 or something. So I'll end the video here and I'll get back down the promenade or something for you. Okay, we've reached deck 8 and I have to show you this beautiful Central Park. Some fan going there. This is Central Park. Take my mask off so you can understand me. I'm outside. You got balcony rooms. I stayed in a balcony room on Central Park one time. Wouldn't do it again. It was a balcony, so you know, for those of you, but every cruise I've ever taken, you see very few people on these balconies or on the boardwalk because they look on the inside of the ship instead of the ocean. So although you have a balcony and your room feels bigger, all you're looking at is your neighbor across and down in here. Now the boardwalk's a little different because you can see the wash and the aqua theater in the back. So that's just my opinion. I'd just soon save the money and get an interior room. So what you have is, there's vintages. This is a wine bar. This is the 4-fee, F-E-E, restaurant row. This is where you pay. This is where Chop Steakhouse is, an Italian restaurant. I think there's, we'll take a look together. This is where the Rising Tide bar comes up to from the promenade and then goes back down. It's around here somewhere. Maybe that's not it. Yeah, it is. Whatever. And here's Park Cafe. Now this is a cool place. You can come for lunch, and they have a salad bar in there, sandwiches, chips, desserts, all kinds of stuff. And this is kind of a secret place where you can get some unique stuff. Here's Jamie's Italian. We enjoyed this restaurant on our last cruise in September. We bought the dining package, and that was good because Tammy loves spaghetti. I had the olive oil and garlic with spaghetti. It's a traditional classic Italian dish. And so this is the Park Cafe. Good morning, guys. How are you doing? Check out Sarasota Tim. So, yeah, one person on their balcony up there. I don't know if this bar is operative. I'm sure it is. It's well stocked there. At night, you come out here. This is so romantic out here. These are actually real plants. And they even incorporate bird sounds. And last I heard, they were actually changing it to crickets. But the plants are real, every last one of them. So it's really a botanical, beautiful place. Look at that. But at night, you know, you come out here and you have yourself a glass of wine. You sit at the tables here. A lot of picture taking out here. Little places to sit. All right, we got somebody on the balcony that's starting out early or hadn't stopped. There's the Rising Tide Bar. It's all the way up. Comes up here, takes a very long time as it rises so slowly from the promenade. And you can actually get on here or get off here when it gets up. Of course, that's closed right now. And this is the 150 Cafe 150 restaurant. This one's kind of the high end with an eclectic menu they have there. But the famous Chops Steakhouse is right on the other side here. So you can come in from either end of the ship, aft or forward. And there's Chops Grill or Chops Steakhouse. Looks like people are dining in there for breakfast. They have a breakfast going on. That's interesting. Chops is doing breakfast. Okay. So anybody that's anybody has, you can pause the video and check that out if you want. Like I say, guys, you're going to get great service. It's a great ambiance. Have yourself a glass of red wine, sit in there. But I don't think that there's any difference in a steak there than a steak at the sit down that's free. And all of these for-fee restaurants are in the neighborhood of $45 to $50 per person to go into the restaurant. So